Hi everyone, so I'm just doing this video because I want to share my setup with the light phone. I know there's a lot of videos talking about the unboxing and all that, but I wanted to go through what I've done with it because as you know, maybe you don't know, the light phone is a company that it's a small company, a small business that exists for quite a while. I was very um, inclined to buy the light phone too. I really like the size of it. I enjoy the e-ink screen, but apparently it had a lot of issues. People complaining about typing and the what's the name, the GPS or the directory wasn't that great. But anyways, I can't say anything about it because I never bought it. I decided to wait for the light phone 3 because I just discovered the light phone company recently. So I started my minimalist, I don't want to call it minimalist, digital minimalist journey, because I think the concept is a bit wrong, because people are getting new devices in order to like be more minimalist. So it's, I don't really agree with those terms, and also I don't agree with the term dumb phone, but I get the idea. I understand the idea. I know everyone is getting stuck with their devices. Everyone is just a little bit too much into the whole digital era, and that's fine if it works for you. But for me, it was becoming exhausting because I work with a computer. I have an iPhone, I have an iPad, I have e-readers, I have like way too much. So I wanted something simple that I could take reliable pictures, photos, that I could have a reliable service, that I could, have what's the name, maps, and I could at least send messages for my family. But unfortunately, the light phone decided to go through a different route. They decided not to include well, for now, WhatsApp or anything. And in my region is so important to have WhatsApp. Like everyone, even the postman uses WhatsApp, which is crazy. I'm like, seriously, guys, I don't want to use it. But yeah, so I decided, I was like really conflicted about the price of the light phone. I regret not buying it as soon as it was coming out of the Kickstarter. But and I know people are still waiting on their light phones, so I was very lucky. I got the chance to buy a light phone from a seller on Vinted, and the person was very nice, and the person was like super fair with the price, and actually I made a good deal. So because I ended up paying the amount and not paying the tariffs or the taxes, because I live in Portugal. I don't know how much that would be, but I think some people are paying like up to 80 € just to get it. I don't know. I can't speak because I bought it secondhand. What it does, it happens, it voids warranty. So like, this is an expensive device. If you don't have the money for it, might as well just get a dumb phone. For now, like I used the Ketai, like a Japanese phone, or just get an old phone and dumbify it. I had that on my iPhone. I actually made it as for 1 year. I used it as I followed Reysu, I think that's his name, and shout out to Reysu. He's the one who's been like amazing. And there's this guy. Oh no, I wanna let me do a quick search here on my phone, because there's this guy. He's really nice, and I want to give a shout out to him also. He does really nice YouTube videos about conscious tech, about well, conscious tech. I don't know how, what else to say. Sorry, my English is not my first language, so like, let me see if I find his name. It's really nice. Talks about, he also had review about the light phone also, and so let me go here on my subscriptions. Let me see if I find him. Maybe if I research light phone, maybe it's easier. Light phone 3 reviews. It should pop up straight away. Shout out to Jose Briones. I watch your things. That's what actually made me go into a dumb phone journey. Mr. Mobile is amazing also. Mr. Who's the Boss should try it. Never tried it. I need a review from him, but I guess it just goes to the flagship phones. Marks Brownlee is also very nice, and he actually tried the light phone, so shout out to him also. Where is it? Andrew Faults, really like him. He actually gave a really nice review. I can't. Where is it? Sorry. Oh, I really liked Becca Versace. Maybe that's not the way it says. Becca, Becca, Versace or Versace, Farsace. She was amazing. She did a really nice review, and it was one of the reviews that actually made me buy it. So shout out to her also. Dumb Phones UK, love the guy. It's awesome. Seriously, where's my man? Reysu, of course, Reysu, Reysu. Oh my days. I thought he would pop up on my like very first. Oh, there he is. Spencer Scott. I don't know if it's Puke or Puke. So Spencer Scott, Puke, I guess. So he was the one that actually made a tutorial about how to dumbify your iPhone, but because I couldn't understand the shortcuts thing, I never used shortcuts on iPhones before, I ended up looking for another tutorial, and then I found Reysu. So I'm really, really grateful for those two YouTubers. Those are my two top YouTubers for like tech. If I need to look for something, I will first look into their channels. I have so many subscriptions, I just couldn't, imagine Spencer, I would have to go throughout the whole alphabet. But anyways, I'm already drifting off too much of the conversation. I just want to say that I did a 6-month detox with no social media, and that was a relief, a mental relief. In the beginning, I struggled a bit, but then it felt so good after a month. But after 6 months, I decided to log into social media again. And I've realized I don't use it as much, but it's slightly increasing again. So I want to go light, basically. And this guy on Vinted decided to sell his phone, like I was saying. This does void warranty, apparently. So you're not entitled to warranty, which is weird, because if I buy the phone and then I give it as a gift to someone, I should still be able to use the warranty. But whatever, man. I honestly, it's their options, as it's their policy, and it's fine. I just have to accept it. So let's just go super quickly about the box. You can actually see unboxing videos There's loads on YouTube, but I just want to share because it's so pretty. I think they did such a great job. Let me just in doing this. And honestly, I love the box. Oops. Hopefully, you guys didn't catch that, but you know, I'm gonna still. That's the sticker that was on the phone, and I glued it there, so I don't lose it. But I really like this box. It's a really high quality. Okay, what am I doing? As you guys can see, I'm not good at this or not used to doing reviews, but I think this one is important. I really like this box, and I'm planning on removing this and using it for other things. It's really sturdy, and it's Japanese made, so I'm really happy about it. Anyways, moving on. So, I wrote a few things about the live phone and things that issues that I've encountered whilst setting it up initially. So as you can see, I just decided to like put a nice, you know, cute Labubu thing here just to give it a bit more of a girly touch. I really like the red on this cover. This is a Lemur case, and this is actually from my country. It's a Portuguese brand, so shout out to my Portuguese friends that are actually doing awesome stuff and actually helping the community. I really love the color. I'm sorry, but I don't think you guys can see it properly. But it's such a nice color, and okay, why is my camera not focusing? And it's real leather. It was a bit expensive in my views, but it is recycled leather, as they say. And it's well done. Phone doesn't fall. It's actually quite grippy, and I've done another video that I've left on Reddit, but yeah, it's so cute, and you just put it like so. Initially I was scared I would you know, when you close this button, I thought maybe I should put screen protector, because oops, so many buttons. Ooh, my days. Because I thought, oh, maybe if I press it here too hard, I might break the case, but the screen. But no, actually, I think it's so well thought, because it's you have protection here, and also it's because the case is still brand new, so I'm guessing when I use it more, it will become a bit more malleable. I think that's the name. So yeah, I really like this Lemur case. I'm really pleased with this. I don't think this red color here with this light is really good, but if you guys want, I can leave a picture here on the phone. Like, yeah, I'll just pop up a thing here and you can see maybe the color properly. Anyways, moving on. So the light phone. The light phone comes with a system called the Light OS. It's made under an Android layer, and I'm a noob. I'm a total noob. I have no idea how to like I didn't even knew what was debugging a phone, or get into developer options and stuff like that. I learned a bit whilst I had to use my Ketai, because it's a Japanese phone. It's also Android, but you need to install Aurora Store and all that. So I followed two guides. I followed Reysu guide on YouTube. He has a very nice tutorial, and I went into Reddit, and there's this subreddit called Modify Light Phones. And keep in mind that the light phone team is not supporting this, okay? They don't support that you get into the Android layer, which I find really silly, because if I bought an expensive device, it's mine. I want to use it as much and the way I want it. And also, I need a few extra things in order to survive in this digital world. So yeah, I followed Reysu's tutorial. I followed also the guide. There's a guide on this sub Reddit called the Modified Light Phones, and there's someone made a really nice Google sorry, what's the name? Well, a Google sheet where you can actually get a step-by-step tutorial. And also Reysu has a website called Reysu.io-lightphone, where you can actually follow his guide, and he actually goes step by step in a very simple manner. Even a noob like myself can do this, and you can after tweak it as you want. I didn't completely do like Reysu did, and I didn't do completely as the other guy did. So let me go through the issues I had with the light phone initially. Hopefully they will improve with software updates, hopefully. And other issues that I had already are already solved. So one of the things that I found annoying is when you're entering a Wi-Fi password, for example, or maybe just any password, and you need to have it all in all caps, you can't toggle and leave it in all caps. So you have to like keep on pressing several times because as soon as you put a capital letter, it goes to small letters, and that's annoying. So that's one of the things. And then I wrote, when sliding ringer volume should ring accordingly. So when you're setting up the ringtones, it's annoying because you can't really see if the ringtone is loud or not. So when you're changing the let me show you instead of like chatting. Oh, sorry, I'm still getting used to it. So when you go on to ring, see, when you change it, it doesn't give you a sound, so you don't know if it's loud, if it's not loud, if it's crazy loud, if it's not loud. So it's, you know, annoying. That's one of the things. The other one was the Wi-Fi. For example, let me show you. I'm just going to show you here. Obviously this is not the correct password, but like if you do this, you know, capitals, and then it turns to small ones again. If you, there's no way of keep it capitals, you always have to do this, you know, so it's annoying. But hopefully they will solve it with updates. Then you have the dashboard. Okay, so the dashboard is where you connect your light phone to your PC, where you can actually send stuff to your a light phone, and actually you can add and remove you know, apps and stuff like that. Let's call it apps. Like you can add podcasts. If you don't like podcasts, you don't have to have it here on the light phone. So then on the dashboard, I've realized that I messed up when I was uploading music. I've messed up. I have no idea, like at the beginning, how to do this. And I didn't scroll down at the dashboard on the PC. So, and basically I didn't send the music to, oops. Oh no, it's playing. So my day. Sorry, guys. I don't want to. What a mess. Oh, I'm still getting used to it. Okay. Okay. So, like I was saying, I don't know how. I wish this wheel wouldn't turn for brightness. I think I might change that afterwards. But anyways, on the dashboard, you need to actually upload the songs and then press upload into the light phone. And I didn't do that at the beginning, so that was crazy. And if you guys know what happened here, because I had to reset the phone, and apparently I have like this symbol. I don't even know if it's working. Oh, it's working, but I'm online, so I don't know. I don't know why I have on a few songs that symbol and others I don't. But yeah, I'm still learning. So that's one of the things to keep in mind. Dashboard, blah, blah, blah. So you need to click upload, guys, on music. Okay, don't forget. Oh, they don't call it apps. They call it tools, which I find awesome, actually. Then syncing the calendar. You can actually sync your Google Calendar, your iCloud, and then there's another option that I don't use. I don't even know what is it for, to be honest with you. Like I said, I'm not tech savvy. But there's 3 options of calendars, and I'm a Google Calendar girl. And I gave up once, and finally I managed to sorry guys, I finally managed to sync my calendar. It's quite simple, but it's enough. I know what I have to do at the day, and that's more than enough for me. I'm so happy with this thing, but it took me a while to sync the calendar. So that's another thing to keep in mind. And I couldn't, at the beginning, I was so silly. I didn't turn on the Wi-Fi, so I couldn't sync it, obviously. So I was just constantly trying to set up passwords, and then it was just a mess. Anyways, podcasts. There's another tool, they call it podcast tool. Oh man, it's also another issue because you have to download the podcasts and it's messy. I don't know how to like organize it, and it's just too messy. I think I'm going to remove the podcasts tool from the live phone OS and just keep Spotify. And let me go now explain you what I've done with the live phone. So going back to the beginning, like the meme, the beginning. My day, sorry guys, I have ADHD, so it's just, I'm a bit silly. So yeah, what I've decided is to actually get into the Android layer of the phone. And what I've done is I followed those 2 tutorials like I mentioned, and I've managed to get into the Android layer. So basically when I press here, I'm in the LightOS layer, which I will use. But then if I long press here, I managed to do a jumpstart to the other what's the name, the other layer, basically the other launcher. And the launcher that I'm using is the before launcher, and I want to give you guys color, and I still need to figure out how to keep it colorful on always, and I have no idea if that is possible. I wish it is. I actually don't remember how I've done it. I think it was on accessibility. I did this extra dim because it's usually so bright, but for now I need to use it bright so you guys can see properly. But I usually toggle that thingy. But then when you go back to the light OS, it goes back to, oh, there it is. It goes back to the grayscale option, which is annoying. It's fine and annoying. I wish I will find a way to toggle it on and off whenever I feel like to, because on iPhone I could just press 3 times the keys and change it between color and non-color. So yeah, anyways, I have accidentally, as you can see, I went back to light OS. So when I've managed to do gestures, and as you can see, it goes back to the light OS. If I remove it, I'm done. If I want to get it back, I'll just long press. And here I am. I don't know why is this blue. Maybe it's the way it is. But yeah, it's called, oh yeah, of course, I've done it in colors. Oh, so maybe I managed to do it properly. Oh, yes, I don't think I need to change it again. Awesome. Anyways, I'm still learning, guys. So yeah, like I was saying, I've downloaded Aurora's store. I can't use, the Uber app, which is something that I use. I don't drive, so I use like pretty much every day. But I've downloaded Bolt, and I can still get a ride if I need to. I don't really use a browser, but it's a nice thing to have. I actually might, what have I done? I actually might, I don't know what I've done. I actually might just remove the Chrome, or maybe leave Chromium because it's a thingy here, and put my browser, which is Brave browser. But yeah, for now it's enough if I need to research something or whatever. So I can get access to everything, and then I have my key mapper, which I use to, map all the keys, and it's amazing. Honestly, I really like the phone now the way it is. I can still use the keys as I wanted. I can like get off and be at the light phone. Sorry, it's just the brightness is going crazy. I can just oh, there you go. Use it as normal. Sorry for my rambling. I can do this. It takes a screenshot. It actually saves it on, sorry, I just got these pictures on WhatsApp. Actually saves it on my gallery. And okay, sorry. It takes a screenshot. If I long press, you guys know, if I do this, it just turns on brightness and lowers brightness. I might change that for volume actually, and do the brightness. Maybe I'll do volume. I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. Anyways, if I double press the top button, it goes to Spotify. Oh yeah, it's still black and white, as you can see. So I'm guessing on the light OS, it always turns back to black and white, and then on the before launcher, so the Android layer, it goes into color. That's okay, I don't mind. And then if I double press here, I go into my WhatsApp. And if I double press here, I have Webtoon, just because I really love it. And it's black and white, so I need to figure out if I can change it for at least the Webtoon, but I don't mind. I was reading Webtoons on my Palma, my e-reader. So it's really okay. It's just if I actually need it, if I feel bored or something, I have something to entertain myself. And I can actually take a screenshot here. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. So maybe I can remove that button and change it for something else. Oh, that's awesome. So I've learned something else. See, it's as I go. But yeah, what else? Do I have long press? No, I don't think I've set up long press. So I can still set up the keys for that and for that, and that's it. I think I'm really pleased with my live phone. I think I went through the whole setup that I have now. I'm very happy with the size and the quality and the material, and I think I'll be, tweaking it a bit more and, use it a bit more. What am I doing? I want to take a nice picture of the cover. So I want to use it a bit more. And maybe I can do a better review. But you know what? It's just wanted to share with you guys a quick video. I don't know what I'm doing. I think it's okay. It's just on the iPhone. It wasn't. I don't know why it does that. I wish it wouldn't make it so bright. But you have to go on to settings in order to take the picture. And then you have the picture here. Yeah. I might use this for my cover for the video. Sorry again. But yeah. And this is it. The light phone, guys. I'm so happy. I can put my iPhone to rest, and yeah, I think I've covered pretty much everything that I wanted. I hope you guys liked my video. I'm not looking for likes. I just wanted to share, my ideas and what I've done with the light phone. And I wish Light Team would understand that we need WhatsApp in this world, and we need Uber. And I wish Uber wasn't relying on Google Play Store, because you can't have Google Play services and you can't have Google Play Store, so you can't have Uber app. I pay Uber One, so maybe I'll just cancel Uber One and go to Bolt, because in my country they both work, so whatever, And yeah, I'm pretty happy with everything else. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys soon. Bye.